Okay, if you want to be in the gaps defensively, you cannot be moving your feet inward. Look at this Hornets player. Look at how he's moving his feet inward. You're not getting outward now. Okay, all right, this player is backpedaling right here. You have no chance of guarding the ball, so you're going to have to play on this player's side and force him here. You have all kinds of help on this part of the floor. So why on earth would you angle him to where there is no help for you? Okay, I mean, this Rockets player is posting you up. Like, you got to get up and battle for position here. Like, why are you backing off right here? Look at this. So now you're backing off. He's still posting you up, and now he's going to turn around to face you up. Well, you're still playing off, and now this jumper's open. Get your hands off of this Rockets player. He is posting you up here, but when he turns here, now he's facing you up. So why is your hand still on this Rockets player's chest? Like, look at this. So now this little jab step here is going to send you back, and one more rip through is going to send you back even more, and it's another open jumper. This Hornets player's backpedaling. I guess he's feeling out a screen here. Well, there is no screen. Now you just can't guard. Hornets player is way too comfortable with this Rockets big being right in the dunker spot here. You got to start battling your positioning now, okay? Like, look, you're not doing... Okay, so now you've let this player stick around for way too long. Now he's in the paint. Well, you got to use the lower half of your body to box out. You got to move him. Like, he's just... If this ball comes off and you haven't moved him anywhere, it's... Okay, so right now we got a loose ball right here, right now, okay? So right now, these two Hornets players can't be just waiting around seeing who comes up with this ball. You got to start sprinting back now, okay? Like, if you just stand and wait, Houston gets it. Now what are we doing? What is Svi Mikhailuk doing? Like, you're guarding the ball. Why do you stop guarding the ball here? And then I guess you're switching on to Marjanovic. Well, you never actually do. Okay, so this player beats his man off the dribble stop. So first of all, this player's going to gamble on this rotation. You can't do that. But okay, why is Mark Williams coming to the ball? One player doubling is fine. You got to stay out here because you got to rotate. And this player rotates. And this is just awful. I mean, this rotation isn't good. The second rotation's worse. Okay, if this Hornets player here stops, so this Hornets player gets beat. If he is switching onto Alperen Sengun here, you got to say something. Like, look at this. You're switching. Stop. So why then this player would stay home? But this player's stepping up for no reason because he doesn't know you're switching. Bad transition defense. This is what happens when you don't communicate. You have two people guarding Jabari Smith. What? Mark Williams take Jabari Smith, so this player can go here or vice versa. But this, when you don't communicate, Alperen Sengun's open, and you're in trouble. Horrible box out on this free throw. Look at JT Thor here. So this shot goes up. Like, okay, you got to get in front, use the lower half of your body to drive Sengun out. Like, you're not doing that. You're not moving Sengun anywhere. So if this Hornets player is setting up this Rockets player to come this way, this is where he wants the drop coverage to be, then Nick Richards has got to be getting over there quickly because he's got to have his feet set. See, Nick Richards is not moving quick. Like, you're setting this player up. Nick Richards hasn't moved quick enough. Okay? Like, Nick Richards is now backpedaling, so he's not going to have any... If his feet were set, he could slide over to Sengun. They're not. He's backpedaling. Sengun's open. What is this Hornets player... Why is this Hornets player in the paint? Why? Get to the corner. You're not doing anything. So look at this. Now you're going to be moving your feet, and you're going to be... Look at this. You're late on this handoff now. That's it. You can't guard this handoff now. You got to get your feet set right now. You got to get in a defensive stance, okay? Look at this. Jalen Green's not going anywhere yet. You keep moving your feet uphill. So now you're going uphill as Jalen Green's coming off of a ball screen that you now have no chance of getting over in any amount of time that is needed. Again, get your feet set. Look at this Hornets player. You're out of position. So again, now look at, you're going uphill as Jalen Green is flying off of a ball screen that this player doesn't even have to set a screen for because you're already beat. This player didn't even have to set a screen. So this Hornets player you don't worry about the ball in transition when it's on the other side of the floor. You just worry about sprinting back. See, look at this Hornets player focusing on not getting back. We should have you in help right now. Not do this. Look at this Hornets player. You can see him feeling out a screen. Look at his eyes right here. See his eyes? You can see him feeling out a screen. Well, the screen is not being set to this part of the floor. It's being set to this part of the floor. And now you're... You're Nick Richards. You got to start battling for positioning with Marjanovic now. Like right now. You never literally battle for position at all. You're still not. You're playing off of him. He's too low now. Again, why is this player's feet not set? What are you jumping up and down for here? So again, you're going uphill as this player is coming off a screen. And you're... Again, your feet are not set. Why? What are you doing? Look at how off balance. You have no chance of guarding the... Cannot be leaning towards or anticipating a screen. Look what happens. You're leaning, anticipating towards a screen. So now you're beat the other way. That forces a late switch. Mikhailuk isn't ready to guard. If you are running drop coverage as the big and you're dropping, you have to be in a defensive stance with your feet set. Look at this Hornets big. You're going uphill. This Rockets player is going downhill. That seems to be kind of a theme this evening. So this Hornets player is late getting over here. Okay, you got to call for a switch now. Mark Williams has to realize this, but you're done guarding the ball. It's not happening. Okay, so Mark Williams got to step up here, and you've got to go here. But that doesn't seem to have been communicated.